Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Let me start with a story that shocked the world. A few years ago, a Japanese railway company issued a formal apology. Was the train late? Was it canceled? No. The train left the station 20 seconds early. For many people around the world, this sounds like a joke. Why would anyone apologize for being early? But in Japan, this is not a joke. It is a symbol of our culture. Today, I want to talk about time. Why is Japan so obsessed with punctuality? How do we learn this habit? And is it true that even in the countryside, music plays from the sky to tell us the time? In this video, I will take you on a journey through Japanese time culture, from the busy business districts of Tokyo to the quiet schools and rural villages. And finally, we will compare this with other countries like the US, Europe, and Asia to see the beautiful differences in how humans view time. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the most famous example, public transportation. If you travel to Japan, you will notice that the trains and buses run exactly by the schedule. If the schedule says the train comes at 10:13, it comes at 10:13, not 10:12 and not 10:14. The Shinkansen, or bullet train, is legendary. Do you know the average delay of the Shinkansen per year? It is often less than 1 minute. This includes delays caused by heavy rain or earthquakes. Because the system is so perfect, we rely on it completely. If a train is late by just 5 minutes, the station staff will give you a small piece of paper called a delay certificate. Workers and students need this paper. If you are late for work or school, you must show this paper to prove it wasn't your fault. In Japan, we believe that public transport is a promise. Breaking the schedule is like breaking a promise to the passengers. This creates a society where you can plan your day down to the exact minute. Next, let's look at the business world. If you work in a Japanese company, being on time has a special meaning. Imagine you have a meeting at 10 a.m. What time should you arrive? In many countries, walking in the door at 10 a.m. is perfect. But in Japan, 10 a.m. is considered late. We have a cultural rule called gofunme kodo. This translates to acting 5 minutes prior. This means you should be at the meeting place, seated, with your notebook open and ready to start by 9:55 a.m. Why do we do this? It is about respect. In Japanese business culture, we believe that time is trust. If you make someone wait, even for 1 minute, you are wasting their life. You are stealing their time. Of course, mistakes happen. If you are going to be late, you must contact the person immediately. You should say exactly how many minutes you will be late. Saying, "I'll be there soon," is not enough. You must say, "I will be 7 minutes late." Precision is key. But where does this habit come from? Are Japanese people born with a clock in their heads? No, we are trained from a very young age. It starts in school. In Japanese schools, time is controlled by a specific sound, the chime. Most Japanese schools use melody. It rings at 8:30 for the start of class, at 12 for lunch, and so on. When the students hear this chime, they must sit down immediately. It switches the mode of the students. We don't have janitors to clean the classrooms in many schools. The students do it themselves during cleaning time. This is also strictly timed. You have 15 minutes to clean. Everyone moves together. This education teaches us two things. 1. Group harmony, moving together with others at the same time. 2. Responsibility, managing your own time without an adult telling you what to do. By the time we graduate high school, being on time feels as natural as breathing. Now, let's move away from the busy cities to the quiet countryside. Even in rural areas where there are no trains, time is still very important. If you visit a Japanese town or village, you might hear something strange in the evening. At 5 p.m., or sometimes 6 p.m. in summer, a loud melody plays from speakers all over the town. This is technically a test for the disaster prevention system. Japan has many earthquakes, so every town has speakers to warn people. To make sure the speakers are working, they play music every day at a set time. But for the locals, this music serves a different purpose. For kids playing in the park, the music means, "Go home, dinner is ready." For farmers working in the fields, it means, "The workday is over." It is a nostalgic sound for many Japanese people. It shows that even in nature, we live with a shared sense of time. The whole community shares the same rhythm. Finally, let's zoom out and look at the world. Japanese punctuality is famous, but is it the best way? Not necessarily. It is just one way. Sociologists often divide cultures into two types of time. 1. Linear time, like Japan, Germany, Switzerland, and the US. 2. Flexible time, like Spain, Italy, Latin America, and many Southeast Asian countries. In linear time cultures like Japan, the schedule is God. Efficiency is the top priority. If the bus is late, people get stressed. However, in flexible time cultures, the relationship is more important than the clock. For example, if you are having a deep conversation with a friend, you might stay longer and be late for the next appointment. In those cultures, cutting the conversation short to be on time might be considered rude or cold. In Japan, we value the group and the system. In other cultures, they value the moment and the individual connection. Sometimes Japanese people can be too strict. We get stressed if things don't go according to plan. We can learn a lot from the relaxed nature of other cultures. But when you need a train to arrive on time or a package to be delivered safely, the Japanese way is very helpful. So that is the story of Japanese time. It is not just about being early. It is about consideration for others, group harmony, and trust. From the 20-second early train to the 5 p.m. music in the countryside, time connects us all in Japan. I would love to hear from you. How is time treated in your country? If a train is 5 minutes late, do people get angry or do they not care? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more stories from Japan. See you in the next video.